What's going on, everyone? So today's episode, we're going to talk about calling it quits.
Calling it quits.
Yes. So as many of you may know, marriage is a challenge. Maintaining your individual goals and dreams are a challenge. And as you delve into parenthood, there's also some new challenges. So, today we're going to talk a little bit about some of the ways that we've helped, each other kind of push through some of the challenges that we faced.
Have you?
I'm not stripping anymore, so she's definitely helped me.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, God.
No, but one question for you. Ready?
Ready.
So
I'm not ready.
Not ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
All right. You sure?
Wait.
Yeah,
okay, go ahead.
So, as early as you can remember in marriage before we decided to be parents, what would you say was one of the first challenges that we faced?
Age. The age difference. The growing, maturing, me being a little bit older than you, letting you go through those moments. Don't you look at me?
Look at me, girl.
Letting you be able to grow through those moments. Patiently waiting.
Yeah, hi.
How about you?
For me, I think the understanding the communication, the way that each of us communicate differently.
How do I communicate?
Through Spanish.
I don't communicate in Spanish. So you don't understand me? Is that what you're saying?
Okay. But there's some things that are nonverbal, and I think picking up on those signs, it just takes time. That was one of the things that I kind of had to learn your different, the ways that you do different things. And I think getting maybe about 4 or 5 years in, you started to change a little bit about the way you were addressing certain things or concerns, and the way I was communicating helped, begin to get better.
I learned this about you, that the word okay just means okay. That I heard you.
I heard you. Okay.
Yeah, totally different from my lingo, because okay usually means that's good. Okay.
No, it just means I heard you. Whether I agree or disagree doesn't matter.
We
I heard
that.
you.
Yeah.
So it took a while for her. So next question. You got one for me?
Yes. So what are some of the goals that you had when we first got married that got accomplished?
Personal goals or just like in general?
Any goals?
I think one of the biggest personal goals when we got married was, kind of getting settled and moving. Hoping to have a professional career, get established. Obviously, house, cars, all the other things.
Right.
But they weren't necessarily I wouldn't say it wasn't, not that it wasn't a goal, but I wouldn't say that it was necessarily the primary focus. It was just something that I wanted to make sure we didn't have that burden to worry about. What about you?
Okay. Well, I'll say a lot of goals have changed over the years.
You gonna answer a whole different question? You told me when we first got married. So you gotta stick with the same question. Now you dipping into my questions.
Oh my goodness. Well, my goal when we first got married was to be this music artist. Remember, that was my whole big thing. Not that I don't still want to do music, but it's not at the forefront as much
That's a good one.
as it was before. And also,
Says the person who has concerts in the shower every day.
anyway, another goal was, I think when we met this goal and we wanted to have kids after being married 6 years, and we did that. Like, that happened. What are you looking at me like that for?
Having kids, in my opinion, was not a goal.
That was a goal for me because I didn't know if it was possible.
We were avoiding kids for like the first 5 years.
Right, but the goal was to have them in 6 years and not to have it before then, because we wanted to spend time with each other.
Right.
So that's a goal.
Right.
Some people don't reach that goal. And that's okay. But we did.
We continued to practice. We just didn't achieve the goal.
Duh. Anyway. So yeah, I'm glad that we reached that goal. I would not have wanted kids before
definitely
being married 6 years with you. No offense, but
none taken.
There was a lot of growth that had to happen between both of us because when you're meshing
Yeah.
two different people together,
20 plus years of being individuals, not having to be accountable or really focused on anybody else.
Yeah. That's marriage.
And a little backstory. So we're both the oldest. We're both.
But I'm your elder.
Here she go again.
We're both the oldest.
Spiritually and naturally.
We're both the alphas. And personality wise,
so.
you have an alpha personality in certain regards.
Okay.
Certain regards. Not every.
I take that as a compliment. You're trying to say I'm a leader. That's what I heard.
Everybody that's alpha is not a leader.
I love
that
it.
just means they like to be in the front. That doesn't mean they're leading. There's a difference. There's a big difference. There's a lot of people in the front that ain't leading. They just standing out there.
Wow. I mean, not leading you, but we lead. I'm leading our children together with you. Yeah. Why don't you put your head down? Anybody? We don't want to hear your voice.
So I think, that first 6 years of communication was really a big, that was a big milestone. Because I remember, I think that was year 2. I packed all my stuff up, and it was year 2.
Was it? No, yeah. I think it was 3.
It might have been 3.
I think it was year 3. Yeah, so go ahead. You want to tell that story real quick?
I don't want to tell that story.